much for joining me today. So I am super excited to paint my second tabletop. Now I've learned a thing or two from painting the first one. So let me turn this phone around and show you what I've done for the second one to ensure that I don't have the same things happen like I did with the first. So here we go. Okay, so this is the second table. So when I got it, it was this lovely brown color. Boring. Okay, so what I learned on the first one that I have now done to the second one is that I saw a few of the wood grain come through, so I sanded that down. And then on the first one, I did not prime it. So I bought, and I don't know where my can is, but I bought a spray primer, white, obviously. And I have sprayed the top and the edges. So this is my hopes, and I put a really good thick coat on it. I didn't put 2 on it, but I put a good layering on it, a first layer. So hopefully that will alleviate the warping, because that's what happened on the first one. So the first one warped, but then as the paint dried over about a month, it actually went fairly flat, like back to being level. So I was quite happy about that, because I thought I was going to have to buy a second one, or try to find an 18-inch tabletop. I was searching on Amazon and Home Depot and everywhere. So yeah, so what I have done to figure out my paint is I have, show you over here, my messy office. I've gone to a paint calculator online and I'm doing a round. So I've put in, it's 18 by, yeah, it's not very deep. So I've got about 10 inches of, 10 ounces of paint that I need. So I'm going to start prepping my paint, which I've brought out. And these are all the colors I've used. So they're all pre-mixed, and I ran out of Winsor Violet last night. So I pre-mixed that in hopes that all the air bubbles, or most of them, have gone out of it. And I'm using a total mixture of different brands and colors here. Liquid Basics, Winsor Newton, and a PBO. So those are my colors that I'll be using, and I smartly, I guess, wrote them down. So I started keeping a journal of the paints that I'm using. So I've got a cup ready to go, and I'm going to start pulling out my paint, and I'll get my cup mixed and everything prepped, and then we will start pouring. So I will get that ready. All right, so I am all set up. I'm ready to go. So let me set up the tripod here, and we'll focus in on the paints. And yeah, then we'll get to start painting. I'm just gonna go in sort of helter-skelter into my cup. My table's been primed. Let's give it a wipe with a clean edge of the cloth here, and then I just have it sitting on 4 of the little painter's corners, or paint, I don't even know what these things are. I got them at the hardware store, and they're perfect for stuff like this. So I've got all my paints to the right consistency, I hope. I'm gonna start with the purple. And I'm just gonna layer them in my cup. Because if I remember, that's what I did last time. So I know that this painting is not going to turn out anything like the other one, which is fine. I mean, if anyone has any luck ever getting two paintings exactly the same, please let me know how you did it, because I've never had success doing that. This one's a little on the thicker side. See how that goes. Give my copper a stir here. I made the mistake of buying these little cups at the dollar store. I don't use copper very often, so it's been in here, but they've got these little bumps on the bottom, and it does make it hard to get all the paint out sometimes, so you have to give it a good stir. One thing I did forget to get was my torch. That might be all the copper I use. I'm not sure yet. Okay, into the purple. Let's put some of that blue, the last of the blue in. Last of this blue, the light blue. I'll post all the colors that I use. Yeah, I think that's all the copper I'm going to use. I should have maybe poured it from a little bit higher, but I don't know, we'll see. And then I might not use all this red because it's a lot of red. Yeah, I've got a little bit left. I'm just going to stick that back in the tub. Okay, get my torch. Make sure there's butane in it. Okay. And according to my notes, I just did like a dirty ribbon pour. So I'm just going to torch some of the bubbles on the top here. There we go. Okay, I'm kind of scared. What's gonna happen? What is going to happen? Where do I want to start pouring first? I don't have the other one to look at. It's not gonna make a difference anyway. Okay, just go, Edge, just do it. let's come in for a closer look here. Now, what is really interesting is I'll show you the other one. This one has a lot of red in it, which isn't terrible. I really like it. They're both so different. Let's see the different light. I'll bring it up. This turquoise, it's hard to see it. It looks so much better in person. Let's see if I come up a little bit. Yeah, doesn't do it justice. Okay, there's the whole thing from above. I love this part. Now for the next one, I would probably not use as much red, and I even backed off if you remember in the video, but look at this guy. Okay, this is the other one. Look how different he is. See, you'll never get two of the same. The only thing that's like the same in there is all the copper, and it's so much darker. So anyhow, that's the first one I did. And then here's the second one. And they will go side by side. Well, not side by side, on either side of the bed of my guest room. But yeah, that's that. So that's today's project. Now I'm just gonna decide what to do with the leftover paint. Maybe I'll just scrape it and put it into a container because there's still some really pretty colors in here and I don't wanna lose that. And I bet it'll make a really pretty color when I scrape it off and, you know, put it in a cup. So, I mean, that's just beautiful right there. I love it. I love it. Anyway, there you go. That's today's painting project. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, I hope you continue to watch my videos. And I'm just so happy for your support when you guys do like and subscribe my stuff. So have a wonderful day. And when these two are done, I'll do a side-by-side of them together. Yeah, I'm excited to see them side by side and I'll paint it up. And I will probably post a video of me doing some resin on this one because I've got some other ideas as to how to make my resin process go smoother for next time. So this guy will dry for a couple weeks and then we'll go from there. All right. Have a wonderful day and thanks for watching.